Evening, friends. So the sun has just set. We're at a truck stop just over halfway. The various denizens of my bus have shot off to get some food on the food I need. I must admit now, I had kind of forgotten how much fun a nice, comfortable daytime bus could be, because I've been travelling at night almost exclusively for a while now. And I got a starboard seat, which of course, travelling south means the sunset was to my right. And it was very, very pretty. We went through some gorgeous mountains, and now we are just in kind of savannah, flat as a pancake as far as the eye can see. Been a while. Yeah. Anyway, hope you're alright. I did just catch myself thinking though, can't be it. The gas station would be nice to take onto the bus. But no, I have 4 hours and 51 minutes before I can do that. But getting short. Get to Keepmanshoop, check into my place. I'm only staying a night, and I'm off to Grunau tomorrow. But I'll probably be at my place, the place I'm staying at 10. Buy a couple of beers. Maybe my room will have a fridge, that'd be nice. But yeah. Hey friends, so having woken up, very, very happy and comfortable and well rested. Managed to find a family driving south who have agreed to give me a lift, and they reliably informed me that Grunau, which is the small settlement 5 clicks north of where I'm staying, is a pit stop. There isn't a supermarket there, so we stopped off. I've got essentials, so beer, Earl Grey tea, Weetabix, that sort of thing, and just try to take off. Honestly, the most isolated biltong stand. There's just nothing around here, and 2 backs. Evening, friends. So I just had a breakneck trip. The staff here gets taken to and from Grunau, the village, and so I hopped into the back of the pickup, driving at about 70 miles an hour with the wind in our faces. It was actually painful, and went to the service station to get some food and that sort of thing. But it's a beautiful evening here, and as you can see behind me, a rainbow. I've heard some thunder, and I can smell some burning ozone, so there might be a storm, which would make me very happy. Anyway, I'm just about to go in for dinner. Hope you're smiling. Bro, look at this piece of biltong. It's so cool. Good evening, friends. So I'm sorry that you can't see this because this phone is my iPhone XS and it's 7 years old, but you can see me and I am lit purely by moonlight. It's the largest, brightest full moon of the year. It is absolutely incredible. It's like perpetual bright twilight. Orion has just risen to the east, and Orion, of course, you can see from anywhere, but also Mars and Mercury have just risen, and behind Mars and Mercury is Scorpius. I prefer the Greek name, quite frankly. Scorpius, Scorpio, only visible in the southern hemisphere. And since, of course, it's my birthday in 9 days, I am a Scorpio. So it's always fun to see whenever I'm in this part of the world. It's a beautiful evening. Hope you're smiling. Yeah, so brother, this is really quite a good operation. I mean, we are in the middle of absolutely fucking nowhere. That is essentially a biltong factory. You've got, this is the main building, which is the family home and the hotel. But you've got a massive amount of solar on the roof. And you've got this huge porch, covered porch with, like, you know, places to go under vehicles and fix them up. Hi. But it's really quite a good operation, man. They don't get a because obviously it's dry savanna and they have huge water tanks, but it's pretty off the grid. And you got this. I just went across to see Philip, who's a guy who works in the biltong place and he ferries people around. So he's going to give me a lift later into town to get some groceries. But look at this. This essentially is brand new, 2-day-old, rare biltong. It's really good. So, just been checking out the abattoir. This is this whole building is a biltong and meat production facility, processing, one might say. And they had a very long day. of slaughtering 20 sheep and butchering them. So a little late to get to the shop. Beautiful evening though. Look at the size of that guy. Whoa. So just for context, that is the size of my hand. Wow. I mean, he's obviously, I think, mostly harmless, but I'm going to ditch him outside in a second. But he is a big boy, him. Woof. Look at you, buddy. You're all right, mate. Don't worry, you'll be outside in a second. But my goodness, like I say, he's including the legs and the antennae, or like 4 inches long. Jesus Christ.